In this video, you're going to learn how to use the cruise control systems inside of the Honda Ridgeline. There are two different types of cruise control inside of the truck. There's traditional cruise control, so you're old school, and then there's adaptive, so you're set it and forget it cruise control. But actually using the cruise control systems are done with the buttons along the outside of the steering wheel here. So you can toggle the system on off this way, and you'll see icons show or hide. So that's just toggling it on. You then push down in order to set your speed, which is not going to work because I'm going too slow. So you have to be going about 40 kilometers an hour. You're looking at about 25 plus miles per hour in order to actually activate the cruise control system. From there, you can increase or decrease 1 kilometer, 1 mile per hour at a time, push and hold up or push and hold down to increase, decrease at larger increments. You can hit the brake pedal in order to cancel, pause your speed. You can push the cancel button there in order to cancel, pause your speed, and then you push up again to resume your previously set speed. But I mentioned the two different types of cruise. So if you take your gap adjustment button here, if you push and hold it, that's going to change you between either the old school traditional cruise or the adaptive cruise. With the traditional cruise control, there's no real indication of your speed outside of a green bar along the top. But with the adaptive cruise, you'd see your speed pop up right on the top of my finger there, and it lets you know what your adaptive cruise control is currently set to. But that's where the distance indicator here comes into play. And there are 4 unique levels for that cruise control system. So I want you to think of that like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, for how close or far you are away from that leading vehicle. I'm okay level 1 most of the time, but you might want to be on 2, 3, or 4, depending on your own personal comfort level. There's also this steering wheel icon in the middle here, and what that one does is it turns on a lane following system. So the vehicle is not self-driving, but it gets really close when you use that system in conjunction with the adaptive cruise control system. So let's go through a quick little drive here, and I'm going to show you how the system actually works. Actually using the system, I can toggle it on initially this way and set my speed. If I was going too slow, it wouldn't let me set. And watch this. So I've got it set at 45, but once we hit a speed that's too low, it toggles the system off completely here. So again, there's that minimum speed you have to hit. As you start to speed up here, you then push up in order to resume your previously set speed. Increase, decrease, 1 kilometer, 1 mile per hour at a time. Push and hold up or down for larger increments. But again, going too slow, it's going to disable the cruise control system here. If you have to hit the brake, or if it disables the system, you then just push up in order to resume your previously set speed again. So again, you toggle the system on, off this way. From there, you can increase, decrease, 1 kilometer, 1 mile per hour at a time, push and hold up or down for larger increments. You can hit the brake to cancel your speed, cancel to cancel your speed, and then push up to resume your previously set speed. With the adaptive cruise, that's where you also get into the gap adjustment here, so setting it at 4 unique levels. So as we go here, oh, not gonna work. See here, not going fast enough, so the system is not gonna actually work. So again, you have to be hitting that 40 kilometer an hour speed in order for the system to be able to work. If you want full walkthroughs though, so you wanna know how to use the different steering wheel buttons, go through the cluster or the infotainment, you'll find full walkthroughs down in the description of this video. But that's how you use the cruise control system inside of the Honda Ridgeline.